Welcome to Lilac and Hot Cocoa, where timeless elegance meets modern magic. Step into a world of classic beauty, luxurious stories, and unforgettable style. From golden Hollywood glamour to chic sophistication, each moment we share is a celebration of all things beautiful. So, grab your favorite cup of hot cocoa and let's explore a world filled with charm, grace, and endless inspiration. This is Lilac and Hot Cocoa, where dreams and elegance meet. As the snow gently falls outside, imagine yourself transported to a time of luxury and grand department stores. A time when shopping wasn't just a task, but an experience. Today, I'm sharing the fascinating and heart-wrenching story of Harry Gordon Selfridge, the visionary behind Selfridges in London. His name became synonymous with luxury and innovation, but his life ended in a way that reminds us of the fragility of fame and fortune. Hello, beautiful viewers, and welcome back to Lilac and Hot Cocoa, where we celebrate timeless elegance, classic beauty, and the stories that inspire us. Today, I have a special story to share with you, one that takes us back to the golden age of retail and glamour in London. It's the story of a man who built an empire, but who also faced the tragic consequences of his own indulgences and excesses. Selfridge wasn't born into wealth, far from it. His beginnings were humble, growing up in Wisconsin with nothing but big dreams. But from the moment he stepped into the world of retail, it became clear he was destined for greatness. His vision was unlike anyone else's. He transformed the very idea of what a store could be. Selfridges became a place where people could not only shop but escape into a world of beauty, elegance, and excitement. But like so many stories of great ambition, there's a darker side. Selfridge's brilliance was matched only by his taste for excess. He lived a life of indulgence, lavish parties, expensive women, gambling. And tragically, it all caught up with him. By the end of his life, Harry lost everything: his fortune, his company, and even the connection with his family. It's a cautionary tale, reminding us that while dreams are worth pursuing, we must never lose sight of what truly matters. As we dive into the story of Harry Gordon Selfridge, I hope you'll take away not only an understanding of the incredible impact he had on the world of luxury retail, but also the lessons we can learn from his downfall. Wealth and success can come and go, but it's the relationships we cherish, the balance we maintain, and the legacy we leave behind that truly matter. So, pour yourself a cup of hot cocoa, settle in, and join me as we explore the rise and fall of one of London's most iconic figures. And remember, as we walk through his story, let it inspire us, not just to dream big, but to live wisely and with grace. Harry Gordon Selfridge. Such a fascinating and tragic story. His life was filled with extraordinary success, yet it ended in sorrow. It's one of those stories that reminds you how fleeting fame and fortune can be. Well, let's begin then. Imagine a man of vision, ambition, and charm. Harry Gordon Selfridge was born in 1858 in Wisconsin. Can you picture it? A small town, far from the glittering world of London that would later become his kingdom. He was the son of a modest family, not the kind of upbringing that typically leads to greatness. But Harry had something special, an insatiable desire to make his mark on the world. His father abandoned the family when Harry was just a boy. His mother, a strong woman, raised him on her own. She worked tirelessly as a school teacher, And it was from her that Harry learned the value of hard work. Yet, even as a child, he dreamed of more than a simple life. What kind of dreams did he have? Dreams of grand stores, filled with beauty and elegance. Harry believed that shopping should be an experience, not just a task. He wanted to create a place where people could escape into a world of luxury, where they could lose themselves in the endless possibilities of what life could offer. When he was just 14, Harry left school and found work at a local dry goods store in Chicago. He was a natural, of course, with his charm and determination. It didn't take long for him to rise through the ranks. Marshall Field, the name hanging in the air like a distant memory. Marshall Field's department store in Chicago was unlike anything the world had ever seen. It was grand, elegant, a haven for the wealthy and the dreamers. Harry started working there, and it was as if he'd found his true calling. Under the mentorship of Marshall Field himself, Harry learned everything he needed to know about retail. But as with all great stories, there was a turning point. Harry didn't just want to be part of someone else's dream. He wanted to create his own. In 1906, Harry moved to London. London at the turn of the century. It was a city teeming with life and opportunity. A place where the old world met the new. And Harry saw something that no one else did. A gap in the market. The city had grand stores, yes, but none of them offered the kind of shopping experience Harry envisioned. He wanted a store that was more than a place to buy goods. He wanted a store that celebrated beauty, luxury, and innovation. And so, Selfridges was born. Yes, Selfridges became a phenomenon. The store opened in 1909, and from the very beginning, it was a success. Harry did things no one else dared to. He installed large display windows, showcasing the most exquisite goods. He hosted exhibitions, brought in fashion shows, and even had a department for technology, where the curious could come and learn about the wonders of electricity and telephones. It wasn't just a place to shop. It was a cultural landmark, a symbol of the new era. Women, who had previously been confined to the home, now had a place where they could spend their days in luxury. Selfridges gave them freedom, gave them a taste of independence. But, as with all great empires, Selfridges had its downfall, and Harry, for all his brilliance, was not immune to the temptations of excess. Harry was a man of great charm, yes, but he was also a man of great indulgence. He loved women, gambling, and the high life. Over the years, he spent millions on his lavish lifestyle. He courted actresses, dined with royalty, and traveled the world in the finest style. But money, as we all know, doesn't last forever. His beloved wife, Rosalie, died in 1918. And it was said that Harry never truly recovered from the loss. His family life began to unravel, and without the grounding presence of Rosalie, Harry spiraled deeper into his vices. His gambling debts piled up, and the lavish parties he threw at his country estate became notorious. He spent money faster than Selfridges could make it. By the 1930s, Harry's empire was crumbling. The Great Depression hit, and though the store remained open, Harry's personal fortune was almost gone. In 1941, the Selfridge board finally forced him out of his own company. Can you imagine that? To be ousted from the very store you built with your own hands. He lost everything. His fortune, his home, even his family distanced themselves from him. By the end of his life, Harry was living in a modest flat, relying on a small pension. The man who once rubbed shoulders with kings and queens, who built a palace of retail, died alone in 1947, almost forgotten by the world. though his life ended in tragedy. His legacy lives on. Selfridges still stands in London today, a testament to his vision, his innovation, and his belief that shopping could be an experience like no other. He may have lost everything in the end, but for a moment, he was the king of London's retail world. His story is sad, but beautiful in its own way. It reminds us that even the greatest empires can fall, but the beauty they create can live on. And in a way, Harry's dream still lives in that grand store on Oxford Street, filled with the scent of wisteria and lilac, echoing the glamour of a world long gone. Well, my beautiful friends, I hope you've enjoyed this journey through the life of Harry Gordon Selfridge. It's been a tale of dreams, ambition, and the delicate balance between success and happiness. As always, it's been a pleasure sharing these moments with you, and I hope you found inspiration in his story, just as I have. Before you go, I would love for you to join our Lilac and Hot Cocoa family. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss another moment of elegance, inspiration, and all the beautiful things we explore together. And don't forget to click the little bell icon. It's the key to staying up to date on all our future adventures. From timeless beauty tips to classic stories that warm the soul, you'll be the first to know every time a new video is ready, just for you. Thank you for being here, my darling viewers. And until we meet again, stay elegant, stay inspired, and always embrace the beauty that life so gracefully offers.